What's up, YouTube? Thanks for coming to my channel. My name is One of a Kind Vlogs. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, cut on post notifications so that you'll never miss a video, and comment down below. Today we're gonna talk about World Day of Prayer. Everybody needs prayer. Everybody should be doing prayer. World Day of Prayer is celebrated on the first Friday of March each year to encourage Christian women to engage in personal prayer and lead communal prayer within their mission auxiliaries and associations. Women have a strong sense of identification with the needs of other women and children and are both suited to provide the appropriate support. Since 1861, despite strong resistance from the all-male mission boards, women have established a number of effective boards for foreign and home missions, working directly with one such. And for women and children, World Day of Prayer is an initiative of one such board, which aims to make the lives of women and children easier by offering resources and support. History of World Day of Prayer. In the 19th century, Christian women of the U.S. and Canadian began engaging in corporate activities to support women's involvement in missions across the world. In 1887, Presbyterian women called for a day of prayer for home missions, which the Methodist woman joined from 1892 to 1894. After calling up a week of prayer, the Baptists started a day of prayer for foreign missions in 1891. Forming a committee in 1897, women from 6 denominations would eventually start a United Day of Prayer for home missions. These women took turns in the other participating denominations and organized the common worship service. In 1912, the Women's Board of Foreign Missions decided that there should be a United Day of Prayer for foreign missions that would be observed in different parts of the world. After the success of the Missionary Conference in New York in 1900, a group of lay women organized an interdenominational center committee for united study that prepared publications, summer conferences, study days, and courses so that women could be up to date about the lives of women in other parts of the world. These courses also enabled them to study biblical foundations and important issues related to mission work. Women took initiative to organize interdenominational structures that were effective and cooperative in home and foreign missions. In 1908, the women founded the Council of Women for Home Missions that assumed responsibility for the rehabilitation of immigrants and other social issues for the preparation of the Joint Day of Prayer. World Day of Prayer timeline. 1887, World Day of Prayer. The National Missions Department for PCUSA. Chairman's wife, Mary Ellen Fairchild James, calls for a day of prayer for home missions, launching the very first Women's World Day of Prayer in the U.S. 1920, the first day of prayer for missions. The first day of Lent is established as a joint day of prayer for missions. 1926, the first global celebration. The worship service is shared with other countries and partners in the mission. 1930, Helen Kim. Kim of Korea is the first non-American to write the order of worship for the day of prayer. How to observe World Day of Prayer. Number 1, join the prayer. Book prayer slots for any time between 15 minutes to 2 hours. Virtually prayers are also a great way to celebrate World Day of Prayer if you are unable to attend in person. Number 2, donate to the missions. Churches of various denominations accept donations on World Day of Prayer. Donate money, food, medicine, and clothes. Number 3, observe the day with your church. Many churches organize special celebrations on World Day of Prayer. Participate in your own church activities for the day. 5 facts about volunteering. Number 1, it makes you happy. 96% of volunteers say that volunteering makes them happier with their lives. Number 2, it contributes to the economy. Volunteers contribute $2 million to Australia's economy each year. Number 3, Americans love volunteering. Americans constitute most of the volunteers working worldwide. Number 4, it goes way back in history. Women volunteered to sew supplies for the soldiers during the American Civil War. Number 5, it is good for your career. Many work recruiters have revealed that having volunteer experience is an edge. Why World Day of Prayer Day is important? A, it affirms our faith. World Day of Prayer affirms our belief in faith in Christ and humanity. It's a day to remind us that good things happen when people come together for a cause. B, encourages us to be of service. World Day of Prayer makes us aware of our goodness. It encourages us to serve humanity and help those in need. And C, it creates a sense of belonging. Praying together, especially on World Day of Prayer, makes us feel like we are a part of a community. It instills a sense of belonging. Now, let me say this, because on my phone, it says it's Women's Day history. So a lot of the stuff here lately I'm reading has to do with women, which we need to start empowering our women, just like the women empower us men. It's a two-way street. It's never just up, down, up. We need to do that more often and let them know that we care about them. We love them. You know, men been doing this for so long, man. Now women are coming up in the world. We need to just support them and be there for them as they was for us. So, just the end of my video. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Share me out on all major networks and comment down below. Remember, you're too blessed to be stressed. Love and happiness at all times. Husband about to tell you love, and always do a random act of kindness. If you join my channel for $2.99, I am doing a 25% off on all my merch for the month of March, because this is my birthday month. code word is spring. Come over, buy some merch, buy a shirt, buy a hat, you know, whatever. I'm trying to list everything that I have on there. And have some fun. I mean, hey, buy it for somebody else if you don't want it. You don't have to buy all at one time. You can make payments, whatever the payments is, every 2 weeks, and after you finish your final payment, they'll send you the merchandise. Where they used to, you make one payment, they send the merchandise. I think what people was doing was they make that first initial payment, and they send the merchandise, they didn't pay no more. So all they gotta do is stop it. So now they got smart, and when you send your last payment, they'll send you the merchandise. Trust me, I'm gonna order something from them for my own merch. So I'll see y'all on the next one.